Hello and welcome to the show. Let's see if everything is working as planned. Maybe is the answer for that one. It should go live right about now, and let's see how it is working. There we are. There we are. Okay, the sound is okay, everything is okay. There is some issues with the sound. Maybe I'm going to switch up the sound system here, just go from one microphone to another. I'm going to just check it out straight live here. This is how it's going when we are doing stuff on the fly. Okay, so now I changed the microphone to see if that's better. And a little test. Okay. Okay, the microphone, I need to be a little closer. Like so, maybe? That better? Okay, I think that's working for us. Yes, so all the kinks of doing live. We just do it while we are recording. We are professional, of course. This is how we do it. Anyways, hello, welcome to Dicey Guy Show, where we are painting miniatures today. I'm going to focus down on the Bretonnian Yeomen, the command, and I'm going to do the flag bearer here live and just see how it works. So I'm going to use this glue today, plastic cement standard density, ultra high quality cement for modeling. It's very strong. It's very good. I started using it this year from ACO Interactive, and I'm very impressed by them. I have the thin one and I have this one that's a little thicker. So just make that and just have to glue it to the base so it's not going anywhere. So just wait a little bit and then we are going to start painting. So I have some Yeomens from before, and I think I'm just going for the same color scheme. I was debating, going back and forth with myself on what to do, what kind of colors, but I think I'm going for, let's see, so yellow and blue. And yeah, I like that one. So I think we are just going for yellow and blue on my Yeomens and have them unified. Some of them are a little bit more dirty, like this one. This is my first Yeoman. It's like probably 10 years old. When I first started my YouTube channel back in the day, this was one of my re-own miniatures. And I had a little competition on YouTube, and people had some of my miniatures called names, and this is William Lucky Bastard Full Hand. I can't remember right now who named him. I wish I had, and you can actually see a little bit dust on him. So how do you clean your miniatures when you're getting they are getting aged? I have this thing you can do for your lenses that blow away dust, but I don't feel like it's strong enough to get the dust off. Dip them in water maybe or something. I don't know. But yeah, okay, so this is how my standard was back in the day, 10 years ago or something. I don't think I have brushed up and painted him since. I had yeah, the basing, everything is like from 10 years ago, and it's actually I think it's actually very good to toot my own horn. Toot toot. Okay, but okay. So we are going to paint him in that same way. So what I have done so far is KO black primer, and then I go over with just a light brush just to give him some colors, especially the miniature, to just brighten him up a little bit. So a quick dry brush. And yeah, those new models, I wish I had filmed this. When you get these new miniatures with their horses, the horses, the where you put the tail, how to say this, the hole where you are putting your tail in the isn't there, so you have to drill your own holes. It's almost finished on the inside, but it's not all the way through, so it's a little funky, and you just have to. And I didn't see it on the. I have 3 miniatures that I made from the command set. You can see in the shorts if you are. Oh, it's not still not glued. Is it? It's not maybe having too little of a contact face, maybe. Okay, so we are going to. Usually, the plastic glue here is very fast drying. Okay, I'm going to take it off, and I'm going to glue it from underneath and just splodge a little bit extra here. So all the products I have bought from tabletopbattle.no, and it's also a proud sponsor of the channel. If you ever go to be a patron of mine, you can get a store 10% off on your purchases of tabletopbattle.no. So there's a little bit bonus for joining in to the Patreon. And what else the Patreon is for is to just make the show buying stuff like equipment, miniatures, and paying internet. So there's I'm not getting rich about it, but it's kind of nice to have a little bit kickback. So that's why I have the Patreon. What's the value for you as a buyer of Patreon? Well, I make videos, and it motivates me to make videos. So that's the whole thing about that. Anyways, okay, so we are going to go into Reaper miniature paintings, paint bottles, and that's the other sponsor for the channel, and I'm very happy that they was a big sponsor for this channel. I have a very nice collection of Reaper paints, and they're my favorite. This followed this year, so you have these 3 banners you can put on your banner man, so you can choose the new colors of Bretonnia or the king colors, and that's a nice little that I throw into the blister. So kind of join that, and yeah, kind of want to use them, but also save them. So we will see how it ends up if we are doing our own banners or something, or if we are using them. But yeah, okay, so now I need to figure out what type of colors I want, if I want to have browns in it, or just straight up yellow and blue colors. So I'm sitting here, I'm thinking a little bit out loud with you guys, and I think I'm going for a little bit more I see I have a theme on the other one. We have all having blue on this side and yellow on this side on the top, and then I mix up a little bit underneath. Maybe this guy, he's going to have, I think we are going for a brown leather, or maybe a military green leather, maybe, just, and then have the undercoat here in yellow and blue. There's a little bit of a flash still from. They have not spared on their metal when they re-sculpt these miniatures for this new Bretonnian release. They have very generous about the amount of metal, so it's a very nice filled and beautiful looking miniatures. And in game, I actually don't know, but like if it's something like the 8th edition, Yeomen was kind of a joke, but they are very pretty. They are like pretty beautiful miniatures, so that's why I opt out for having some of them. So I also go. I'm going to show you. I have like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of these that are not painted. And I wanted to change up a little bit. You know, Bretonnians. I wanted to have mix up the colors of their skin and stuff like that. I like that. Then you can have you have the same miniature, so you have the same look of the miniature, but you can just put like the color of the skin. You can change them up a little bit, and that's very nice. I kind of like that. So that gives you more options. Even if you have the same colors on the whole range, you can have them look a little bit different, just because a little bit different skin tones and stuff like that. So that's kind of enjoying that. So, but anyways, okay, I'm going to check out if anybody is watching and see if anybody says hello. Maybe who I actually don't know, but that's it. Okay, I'm just going to put in a little bit of a shout out in the Discord places, and then we are going for painting a little bit more. Okay. Full concentration. I think that's good enough. And then we have. You are getting ready. Okay, so full disclosure, at any point of time, we can be interrupted by kids. So that's a thing, and yeah, we have just to see how long we are going to work on the miniatures. So I could have gone batch painting and throw in one color on everything. Maybe I'll actually do that. It's maybe going to be a worst video to consume for you guys, but then I get them faster done, so it's kind of appealing that way. So yeah, okay, I want a bright color of blue and a bright color of yellow, a little bit washed out. Hey, Void Captain Bazooka live dice. Yes, it is. It is. Hello, welcome to the show. Welcome to the Sunday chill. Chill. How do you say it? Anyways, hey, welcome. Okay, I found the two colors I think we are going to work with, and then we can paint on top of them other colors. So I think I'm going for Golden Glow and the color Spectral Glow. And what's nice about these two colors, that if you can see in the bottle here or on the top here, the paint sample I painted on top there, there's having a lot of white color in them. So it's going to be very it's going to kind of, they are very opaque, and then I can on top of them put on a wash or something to kick them back a little bit on the colors, and then I'm going to try to match this color at the end of it. So yeah, using just a little bit different techniques, and I think it's going to be very nice. Anyways, hey, White Captain, how are you doing today? Hopefully the sound is okay. Uh, sound. Yeah. um, kind of just started out and a little bit spares of the moment. Like, F it, let's go for a live video. Okay. I think I'm just going to figure out the other colors also, and then we are starting to paint. So I have everything at the fingertips. The sound is good. Hope you're well. Well, yeah, I'm okay. What can I say? So I'm not concentrating on the horse today. I kind of want to have different breeds, so I want to have different kind of look of the horses, and I need to just think about how the color scheme on them are, if that makes sense. So for today we choose bugbear fur as the leather color. It's going to be base for that. We are choosing heartwood brown. It's going to be the foundation of the all the wood things on the miniature, and all-purpose blackened brown is also going to be in here. Just to see, maybe we want to have very dark leather, and we can work a little bit back and forth between those two colors to make something interesting, maybe. Yeah. But first, we're just going to lay down some colors and just see how it goes. So shaking up like a Polaroid picture, and just put in some colors. Let's see. There are very much. There's a lot of pigment inside the Reaper's paints, so I use a needle to open it up. It's what's clogging up the system, and but you can use other things instead of. But something to poke with is very nice. They are actually selling a poking device on Reapers for this purpose, so it's actually a good thing that it's cloaking up. It just goes to show that there is a lot of pigment in the thing. So high density pigments. So shake it well. So mix the 3 different components of the paints, which are pigments, water, and medium. You don't want to have just medium or just pigments in your mix. And dice is poking. Yeah, it's the poking show. Okay, now we are going in for starting the paint job. And you know what? I'm going to put the black and brown in as well. Let's see. Like so. And we can work with the different colors. So what I first want to do is go for the brown color, and it's going to take the leather around his face. Let's see if we are kind of in the shot. I'm going to make a better working surface for myself with the camera. So we are up at f-stop 5.6 now instead of 2. It's just too narrow to work with, so it gives you a more depth into the thing. Try to be steady. Rock steady on your brush when you're working. So yeah, it's paint. Just have thin layers of it, and if you are unhappy with the thing, you can just paint over it. No big deal. And if I end up just not talking, it's just me focusing on the task at hand. So yeah, I ended up with the decision of make this whole thing in leather color. So change up the different colors and where you put your colors on your miniatures if they have kind of the same pose or kind of look the same. It's also a way to just change up the aesthetic of all the miniatures, but you know, having the same type of colors will also just unify your whole army in a whole. So I was going back and forth. I was thinking about making this cloth in the color of brownish leather, but then I was let's do it the other way around. And when you have a lot of darkness around your face, the face will show more. And I thought since he is going to be holding the banner and a lot of focus is going to be on his signia or banner, maybe we also will have help focus in the the face of him by doing it like so. That was my little thought progress. If it's true, if it's really true, I don't know. We will have to see when it's finished. You know, you're hearing stuff and things, and you put together your own kind of thoughts about stuff and things, and then you have to just see for yourself if it works for you or not, and go from there, building on experience of others and yourself. So yeah, let's see. Okay, focusing a little bit here, putting in some colors. Hey, newbie, horsey boys, yeah, let's go. I actually prefer the look and feel of the Yeomen of the Bretonnians. They're probably not the best army choice, but here we go. Whoa! Holy shit! Yeah. So my setup is kind of janky, and I have a IKEA lamp that's not working too perfect for me right now. might have to change up a little bit things. Yeah, I can do it while we are waiting for this to dry. Okay. Ding dong, dinner time. There we go. Yeah. Hey, you eat dinner in this time. Okay, cool. I have what's for dinner? Are you inviting Void Bazooka, Captain? Okay. Let's see. How is the light? Yeah, it's good. Nice. Okay. So we had the taco for dinner today. Mm, yeah, I think I go blue on this side. Greg's pasties for dinner, Dicey. Okay, okay. I don't know what that is. I meant your dinner bell sound. Oh! Oh, no, no, no. It was my IKEA lamp that was falling almost all over my miniatures. It just doesn't hold. The bearings are a joke. So if you just a little bit touching them, they are going to. Yeah, England. I thought most Europeans like in 8 o'clock or something is dinner time. Okay. So we're going to go meet them at the halfway there, and then take it from there. And yeah, the other point is you probably shouldn't have command group in your yeomans. I haven't seen the new lists, to be fair, 100%. So don't take anything of what I'm saying with like I'm speaking the truth. I'm talking about 8th edition right now, but was no point of taking the command for yeomans, but they're looking so cool and I kind of want them. So there you go. Let's see if we can blur in a little bit color. I think I need to repaint a little bit. All over the place. I'm hearing somebody is moving in the other room, so maybe we are getting interrupted at any moment. But that's how it is. Okay. Right. Okay, we need some blue there. So And then it has this flamboyant thing coming in there. Maybe go for that in yellow. And on this side, we just mix it up with the blue. Does everything have to make perfect sense as like in the real life? No. Should have a little bit fun, I think. So okay. So what's the dinner plans for you people out there? Do you have any dinner plans? Or just mac and cheese or something? I don't know. You know, UK, probably England isn't a mac and cheese land. Fish and chips, probably more accurate kind of a thing. Like so. Sausage, cheese, and beans, chicken steak, or the Christmas chicken one. Christmas chicken sounds delicious. It's delicious. But I have no idea what it actually tastes like. Oh, it's a little bit watery. Okay, it's fine. So if you are painting Bretonnians, do you want them to be like funhouse super duper colors, or do you want them to be unified colors with like three, four colors, like blue, red, yellow, and black, I guess, and white, maybe, and just different takes on them, or do you want to have them Skittles all over the place colors? So do you want to have a subdued but fun colors, or even more funky fun colors? If you are painting a Bretonnian. I'm like back and forth all over the place with the color schemes. It's like no, 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 too much options. It's always been a little bit of a problem with my Bretonnian army, and I just need to just pick one and just go. Just yeah, that's the one, the only true one. All other ones are ass. But yeah, so I'm debating on painting my army books in like the black and red, or in the king's colors, or in skittle colors, or subdues five color scheme thingy. Just I don't know. It's up for debate. I kind of like how they look in the like fifth edition. So I'm probably going to land on that though. Let's see. Yeah, I like that. It's kind of cool. Aldi chicken, leek and bacon pies. What the fuck? I just used a musician in mine back in the day, 5th edition, you didn't need the extra points cost for champion and banner for cheap throwaway flank unit. Yeah, that's the the mantra of the thing. You put in the musicians, and they were for rallying the troop or something, wasn't it? And then all the other things you didn't want to have. But it's like, yeah, but the miniatures are cool. Come on, man. We're not here to play games. We're here to look stylish. What the hell? So I do believe these miniatures are created and sculpted with green stuff by the Perry brothers. I'm very confident on saying that, but I'm also a little bit insecure of it. So yeah, you geeks probably know better than me. But anyways, yeah, beautiful miniatures, and I have looked into the Perrys. They have their own range you can buy, and I kind of, yeah, why shouldn't I? So I'm debating back and forth, going in and buying more of the Perry stuff. They have like wagons with oxen driven wagons and all this cool little peasant stuff that's just kind of, yeah, that I kind of like that. Let's go. Oh, there's a metal flesh, I think, isn't it? Yeah, that I missed. Whoopsie. I thought I had taken away all of them. There we go. I just needed to be very close to my body to get it. My body. All right, so yeah, this is the first coat of it, and just and we're going to build up the colors so it's more like this. But yeah, it's a good reference and a good, very good start. And the horse, yeah, we are going to work with the horse in a little bit, and the metals we are also going to paint in another episode, I guess. Paint over the bare metal, and hopefully it's not in a stress place, so I think it's good. It's not going to make any difference if it's with what you call it. Primer. That took a time. So usually Sundays are reserved for Magic the Gathering Commander games, but people are sick and don't feeling well today, so then we are home. And I was like, free time. What to do? Paint miniatures, cool. Do I want to stream it? Okay, let's check it out. So here we are. Like so. I prefer the multicolored look to them. I love how Warhammer and 40k used to be more vibrant and colorful, unlike now where they're all just boring. It kind of looked brown. Everything looked brown. I don't know why. It's very weird. Weird decision making. No stress, just happy little horsey accidents all over the floor. What? Okay, so we'll go for hearthwood brown for the wood stuff. I kind of wanted that bright kind of a new wood look to it kind of thing. We also can mix it in with other colors if we want to, but I think we're going to just use this color for the peasants anyway, and then we have to see how we feel about it. So I was a little bit thinking about making a peasant army and a knight army and just having fun. Also started making full tilt board in the plan. It's more of a plan, and I'm not sure I want to do a video how to make full tilt board. It's just too much work to make a good video that people actually are going to watch. So I think I'm going to do it off camera, but given a little bit time, we could do over the internet full tilt games. I think people just need a deck of cards and some dice and just be honest, and we can play. And we can choose name for our knights and having a mini game. I don't know. Maybe it's fun. It's fun in my head. So if it's in practice, I don't know. And if it's going to be done, that's another question. Okay, yeah, kind of looked at. How long until the horsey tails break off? Oh, they are breaking off front, right, and center. But I found a very nice glue, that cementer glue thing. So AK plastic cement, standard density. It's good stuff. And a big shout out to tabletopbattle.no for sending it to me. Beep beep. Okay, I'm actually going to paint. Yeah, we are going to just jump straight over to another one and just start base coating them too. So on this one, yeah, he has like cloth all over his thing. So maybe we just go straight into maybe we go yellow hair and blue hair. Yeah, maybe. Maybe we go half and half. Yeah, I think we go half and half. So we go. Most of the time we are going yellow on this side. So I think we're just going to do that this miniature as well. Just to have some same kind of colors representing. So I see a lot of people doing yellow and blue kind of mixes to their miniatures. This is old school blue and yellow mixes. I have been doing them for 10 years, the Yeomens in this color. So, and it's a very strong and very good color. And I was very much debating changing up my colors as kind of it felt like everybody is doing it. It's kind of like, oh, I want to be a unique a unique little what you call it, snowflake, but no, it's my color. And I kind of wanted a peasant to have uniform colors but different colors. So maybe the yeoman has this color, the bowman has a different color, and stuff like that. But some of my Bretonnian bowmen, yeah, they have a lot of different colors. So they have, but I have a lot of bowmen, so they're like maybe the largest part of my army. Okay, something like this. Yes. Cool, cool, cool. I like all my boar tail did. Wait, what? Yeah. They are very bad. uh, I had the Praelis Quest add-on box. Whoa! It had the original full tilt rules in it. Awesome. My mate got the Circle of Blood Vampire and cause he did the vampire counts back then. Nice. They were good times, mate. Yeah, I know. And yeah, for me, it's actually more of the idea of the game and the hobbying around it than the actual games, if it makes sense. But yeah, all the planning and all the like ideas everybody was throwing around and everything like this, just very nice. Kind of miss that. Uh, and some of that energy I feel is coming back just by like getting all these like old school miniatures back and all the hee-haw from people on the internet. It kind of just gives you a drive. So, which is very nice. Give you this extra little momentum. So this hat, I'm not sure what color and stuff it should be. Red, maybe? Or like black, like the bobbies, or the, yeah, Royal Guard of England has. We will see. Okay. Yeah, I like that mix. Okay. Blue. What? Oh, this should be in a blue color, maybe. Bazooka just randomly shouting out stuff. Blue! Have you checked yourself for turrets or something? I think I'm going to change up my brush size. It's a little bit too small, I think, I feel like. Okay. So if you put them in the shot, kinda, the ones, I could go and paint them more on him. Probably should, but I just want the, yeah, maybe we should just finish up a little bit, maybe. So this, what I'm doing right now, I call that the sketching progress. We're just blocking in some colors and, get a feel for the colors and how they work together and stuff like that. So yeah, yes. It's so okay. I need to guess what he's answering yes for. uh, it's funny when you are kind of there's some delays and stuff, and you get the answer, and you're not 100% sure what the answer is for. And the chatter is like answering straight away, just so it should be no hesitation of what you meant. But by the time I am getting the answer, it's taken forever, and my brain is scattered to other stuff and think about. But probably the hat is going to be blue. Blue hat. There we go. But yeah, in this color, blue color, like we are using here. Huh. Yeah, yeah. I'm game for that. Should we go? I think yeah, I need to think a little bit about that. We have where is he? There we have. Whoopsie. Okay, so you, my sir, has the kind of same dress that he has. Matching blue hat. Okay, yep, sure. Let's go. Yeah, that's working, isn't it? Not twerking, but working. Come on, man. Okay. Try to remember there's a camera, and I need to have the miniatures inside of the realm of, hey, I can see what he's doing. Don't need to be too perfect with the colors right now. So, and then I wanted, yeah, this part to be blue too. I'm blue, da ba dee da ba doo. It was coming, sorry. It just, yeah, it short circuited the brain, and it was there. I'm sorry. Eiffel 65 or something, and blue. Dabba-dee dabba-doo. Okie dokie. Let's see. Yeah. Happy? Kind of? Yeah. Sure, sure. Kind of just want the colors in here. Then we can go back and fix everything we kind of broke afterwards. Now it's sketching time with the colors, just getting in. And yeah, of course, the cleaner you are, the less clean up work it is afterwards. So, but very nice. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, brother. Yeah. Okay. Now we take Manhattan, and then we take Berlin. Maybe go all yellow here. Am I in the shot? Maybe we should put on some funky, like YouTube appro music in the background for just, when I'm totally quiet. Eh, if I planned this, it would be much better production. But first thing is to actually just produce something. I think it's very good. There we go. Okay, the brigade is forming. Now we go leather. I saw somebody in the Bretonnian Facebook page painting some of their leather in greens, and that was very nice color. So I might change it up a little bit and have some of the like more darker green leather colors too. Dicey DG time again. Uh-oh. I don't know if that was a good thing or not. Kind of enjoyed the remixes, faithful fans of the Dicey Guy Empire made. I'm looking at you, yeah, Mr. Void Captain Bazookies. But then I have to find the right um, volume for to play by, so you can listen to my silky smooth voice when when I talk, and it also have to be not too mute so nobody hears. So extra steps. Then that's when we are like breaking into like 10 viewers or something. Maybe I do the extra efforts. So I'm wondering, I followed YouTubers like 10 years ago. So you had the Sustainable Center, you had One Spitten 360, you had Vince Venturella making Bretonnian videos, and Rubbish In, Rubbish Out. He in full metal plating and everything. Oh my god. uh, I'm hoping and wishing that I can see some of those guys jumping into this again, but who knows? You have one Eric. Oh, I can't remember the channel's name. He's a full blown Bretonnian fan and doing some very nice Bretonnian content right now. Uh, is there any more? Warboss Tay is doing a lot of old world stuff. He's excited for Bretonnia, but I think he actually are more so for his goblins, orcs and goblins. It's going to be very nice to see what he's coming up with. He's producing a lot of videos lately. It's very nice. He has a very good pace on his videos right now. I need to step it up, But yeah, let's see. Speak, speak, viewers, speak. You logged my memory doing some Brett models. I need to look up some videos on how to the new game is, some bat raps and what have you. Yeah, I was talking to somebody here, my friends, and they are kind of excited. But as a whole, we are getting older and bolder, so it's kind of life taking over, and I don't know if we are going to be able to do anything video wise, but I hope I'm getting in some games. That's my whole plan. Like my favorite game of all is War Machine, uh, second edition. But the look and feel of Warhammer has always been very near and dear to me. I'm not, one system, another system, whatever. Whatever is very fun. Do it, do it, do it, and do it more. And but we need players too. So yeah. And there's something about Warhammer, the old things that people just gravitate to. But I'm very curious about what this system and games are for. Is it for old dweebs like me? And basically, here is all the old miniatures that you never had the chance to buy, and now we are remaking them. The casting of the new miniatures, the metal miniatures, was fantastic. When I built them, I was very flabbergasted of how good they were. So I'm very much looking into buying more of the metal things, just for the collection. Uh, and I need to sell some of my miniature collection to sustain this Bretonnian obsession I have collected rare Bretonnian miniatures. I'm not sure they have trebuchets in metal, but they have Grail pilgrims, and they have the Yeomens. They have the Grail knights in metal, and special characters. And the Demensol, I think, also are in metal. And the casting is very nice, and I'm very happy that I didn't do the fine cast. Like, the idea behind Finecast was amazing. The execution of Finecast was poo poo le poo. It's so. I wish they just put a little bit, maybe 1 year extra on just fine tuning their Finecast, so they could cast the metal miniatures in Finecast stuff. But it is what it is. It's bygones. And regardless if they are good Finecast new or not, nobody's going to buy it, because reputation has ruined it for it. All the bubbles, all the like bad, thin, broken stuff, and the holes. Liquid green was made because of the Finecast. So I have been told, but I'm not sure though. But it sounds plausible. But yeah, I don't want to just what you call it, retell what everybody else have saying. But so one of the pokers was broken, so I just put a brass rod in there instead of, and I think I'm just going to leave it like this. Nobody's going to see that it's not there. Don't tell anybody. If you don't say it to anybody, nobody's going to notice, I think. But yeah, maybe I'm going to green stuff a little spear head on it, or glue something to it that looks like spear. We will see. Okay. So I'm very curious about the rules and everything. I haven't read anything about the rules. I haven't opened my army box yet. I kind of want to film it, the unboxing of it, but I don't know how to do it. I want to do something fun about it and make a little extra with the video, but I need, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe just open it up and hey, there's some minis. And that's it. My rock lava is in Finecast. It's worst mini I ever bought. Yeah. Especially the first editions of Finecast was ass. I think the later editions was a little bit better. I'm not sure if Forge World is still alive in Games Workshop. It's very interesting because their resin was very nice. I have some Chaos Dwarfs, Davizar, and they're kind of fine cast. They're it's nice. It's good. So it's like, what happened? You clearly can do this. You can do resin. So why did you make Finecast when you have this knowledge from Forge World? It's weird. I was actually thinking Forge World resin metal versions of this was the thing they were going to push out. But no, there's brand spanking new metal miniatures with next to nothing mold lines. Very much in the casting, you can see a lot of metal flesh, so they have used a lot of metal to make it look good. So they have put in the extra little effort which is necessary to have like this, to be fair, it's a luxury product. You're paying top UK sterling pounds for it, so it needs to be sharp and good. But yeah, compared to old metal casting, it's just so nice, and I'm very much looking forward and seeing how the new miniature are. That's in the box, the army box, and the Pegasus, and there's a lot of cool miniatures in there that kind of just very much looking forward to see. Okay, Bazooka saying Forge was still there, but bizarrely referred to as expert kits on the revamped. Okay. Yeah, so they are doing some rework on, because they had like Age of Sigmar, they had like special boxes, they had Forge World, and they had yeah, 40k and old world. So they had like a lot of different. This is the new miniature from now, and the metal, like the expression. Let's see if I can find the other one with the sword. Do I have it? Yeah, here. Can you see the difference? In my eyes, when I look at them, I think the new one is like 44K resolution, and the old one is DVD resolution. So it's I think they are just I think they are broke up the new, taken the molds and just remade the molds from the original miniatures, if I should guess. Okay. Plastic cement melts plastic to plastic, so it should be just a little bit, and then going too hard. But Warhammer community, they still say that are Forge World resin. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Forge World resin is very nice. It's very good. It's the second best resin I have worked on. The almost Forge World resin is a War Machine. It's a, it's it's a little bit different, but my favorite resin is Skibor Miniatures. His resin is the best resin I know about, that I have had the pleasure of working with. When it comes to feel and how to work with it and everything. Okay. But Forge World is super nice as well. In my humble opinion, and my opinion doesn't count for anything. It's just my personal views on stuff. But the resin from yeah. Anyways, let's see. They wrote that they are retooled the molds. Yeah, fixed any broken masters and redone any sculpting that needed sharpening up. Nice. They released a miniature that wasn't meant, that they made, but there was an X'd, and it's going to come as well. I'm going to buy it. It kind of look. I like the pose of it, but the the face looks like ass. But whatever. I'm going to collect it. It's going to be in my collection. And yeah, but I'm spending way too much money on this. So I need to sell some of my old stuff. So I'm thinking about selling my Chaos Dwarf, my Forge World Chaos Dwarf army. I'm not playing it, and it's just sitting there, and it's freaking awesome miniatures, but it's like Maybe I sell it with the Tamurukan army book. So maybe it's going to produce a little bit extra cash flow, so I can just go double down on my Bretonnians. Bretonnians has been in my collection since the 90s, and is my start into this hobby. With a little caveat, my dad bought me miniature tanks, cars, and I think actually some army, like Nazi and Brits, to build as a kits, but with glue and stuff. But the first time I actually sit down and painted and actually just kind of felt like, holy shit, this is awesome, 100% was with the Bretonnians. And I was like 16 years old, coming home from Stavanger, and reunited with my friends here where I lived when I moved back where my parents were. And yeah, some collected. We bought a starter set. I take the Bretonnian side, and my friend, who is also uncle to, he collected the lizard men, and we started painting and thinking about stuff. And one had high elves, another one had the orcs and goblins, and yeah, wood elves. One guy had wood elves, and it was so much fun having my what you call her, my super wizard on a horse. She had a mirror, and she had a spell where I could point at another spellcaster and say, "You are a toad," and you take a saving roll, and if you missed it, hey, your slan or your like high elf priest or whatever, turn into a toad. And it was funny. That was my goal for the whole campaign. I didn't care if I won or lose. I want to turn your freaking wizard, your like 800 points Slan or something, into a freaking toad. That's my whole mission. And it was fun. And yeah, good times. So I haven't read any of the rules, and I just hope she is in there and I can turn stuff into toad. What an asshole I am. Anyways, let's see. Yahtzee. Wait, what? Polycement melts plastic to plastic, so you can't get them bits parts, no matter how much you want to. There you go. Yahtzees. No, Nazi. Nazi and Brits. A good and a bad. I had some ninjas too. Yeah. So you had Spitfires and you had I can't remember the airplanes Nazi used under the Second World War, but yeah, my dad and my mom, they lived through Second World War, and there was a, Narvik was captured by Nazi, and they lived through that kind of a scenario. The war theater, where the first Ally victory in World War II was the big victory in World War was in Narvik. So that's kind of cool. Better go on OnlyFans, Dicey, if you want them sweet horsey boys. Wow. Nope. Not going to happen. Okay, if you run some thin plastic glue like plastic weld into the joints, it can soften and loosen the parts a bit. Yeah, you can be careful on melting details though. Yeah. Yeah, but I really like the melting effect. Just get them in there and just never ever part ways. It's a good feeling. I'm a hopeless romantic, so I like that. Wait, what? Okay. I think yeah, it's a good episode. 1.5 hour we have been painting miniatures, so that's good. I don't think we should overdo this. So I think we are just batch painting the yeomens to just sketchbook level of detail. So you have a little bit. Look at this. All of this we have painted right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9! Yeah. I said 10. I lied. Oh, yeah. I thought about painting one of my rubbers that I have colored in just rubber color. But maybe we maybe just give him maybe just the arms in yellow and blue just for fancies and leave the rest. Yeah. I have spoken, and so it shall be. So he's like unified with the other ones. So yeah, I leave it up to you, Newbie and Bazooka. Do you want a live unboxing of the Bretonnian? What they call it? Fantasy Battles in the World of Legend, Kingdom of the Bretonnian edition box. It's super big. It's like horse dick big. It's enormous. It's like, holy shit, how can it fit anything big? So I don't know how to film it. There you go. So he has a little bit the same colors as the rest of the dudes. The rude dudes. Okay. We have 10 colored, and we are actually 13 total miniatures, so I'm not going to repaint this one, and this is going to be my reference. This is the brightness of colors I kind of want the other ones to go to, so a little bit richer blue and yellow than they have right now. Then I have this one. It's how I painted miniatures 10 years ago, so it's the yellow is more green than yellow, and I'm actually thinking I'm going to keep it as a reference. And then yes, live unboxing, review and everything. Oh, it's going to be a long one. Yeah, but yeah, okay. Yeah, and this is also a 10-year-old painting job. Anyways, thank you all for joining me in the journey of hobbying with my Bretonnians. We did some things. My plan was to paint one miniature to like tabletop standard. I deviated and started to batch paint the whole thing. You point the camera at it, you tip the shit all over the table, and you talk about it. Yeah. Like the box art, it's it's so big. It's like a freaking, it's a horse. God damn it. That's a dicey show. Yeah, we will see. Actually, like the simp I am, I bought myself a Kingdom of Bretonnia dice set, and I'm going to make a short video, just open it and pour it on the table. So it's unopened now, so that's going to be a little short video, and trying to figure out how to make my YouTube channel kind of interesting to watch. So I'm just doing a lot of different stuff. They are like purple silvery color. They are beautiful and weird at the same time. Does it make sense? Like the fleur de lis, it's kind of, it's on the 6. You see it? There's a 1. But it's a kind of very. I wish it was maybe a little bit more bolder. It seems a little bit. I don't know. But they're looking okay. Yeah, I kind of want to have them more in a white marmory with the maybe kind of purple look to them. No, pink and like marble, like expensive marble. That would be much cooler look to this dice, but I need to have them. So what's better than 1, 2. Anyways, hey, thank you all for watching. Thank you for watching my dicey show. Why isn't that a fleur de lis instead of I have questions. But anyways, thank you all for watching, and yeah, see you in the next one. And remember, life is a bitch. Good night. Good night. Good night. Ooh. I was stopping now, but I have some ideas also for my Bretonnian Knights. So these are my old collection. That's not my new ones. I was kind of making. I wanted to make my Grail Knights. I don't want to buy too much Grail Knights, so I was thinking about the plastic kits and how to make the miniatures look like. I don't know. I have ideas, but I don't know. Some I have built more, testing out ideas. Anyways, I was ending now. So let's do it.